Hi, I'm Ken Chrysler, Senior Editor of Power and Motor Magazine with this edition of Maintenance Q&A. You know, when you go to buy a new boat, you often get a very long list of standard and optional equipment. But for those of you with pre-owned boats, that list often comes up pretty short, especially for such items as bow thrusters, hardtops, swim platforms, and in the case of today's project, an anchor windlass. We're here at Rex Marine in Norwalk, Connecticut to retrofit an anchor windlass on Cool Beans, a 38-foot Chris Craft Commander. The boat's been prepped, we're all set, let's go topside. Hey Tom, I see you already got started.
Yes, hi Ken.
Good to see you.
How you doing?
This is Tom Fleming of Lewmar, and Tom's going to be doing the installation today. Tom, I guess I have a question or two here. First of all, what goes into choosing a windlass, and why did we choose this particular one for this boat?
Well, first of all, to choose your windlass, you would look at the chart in the catalog, and you'd reference that over to the length of the boat. The majority of people want to use a vertical windlass. It's the most popular. It's small, less intrusive on the deck, and the aesthetics, it's very good looking. With this particular installation, we have two hurdles here that we have to overcome. We've got a 7.5-inch bulwark here, and we got a Samson post.
Right.
Okay, to put a vertical on this boat, we would have to put a 7.5-inch pad underneath the vertical to get the gypsy height up so that the fear lead, when the road enters the gypsy, it would all be square. Okay? Then we would have to go to a special length shaft in order to drive the gearbox, which is mounted under the deck. Now we've got to remove the Samson post, because the Samson post is right in the prime spot for the windlass. And we've checked with the manufacturer of the boat, and we found out that the Samson post has nothing to do with the integral hull structure, so we can just cut the thing out.
Great, okay. Now I understand we've already done some wiring.
Yes, we have.
Okay, why don't we take a look at that first, and then we'll get to removing the Samson post.
Great, let's get to it.
So here we are between the lower helm station and the main cabin, and I see that we've run the cables from the battery underneath the floorboards and up into the chain locker. How important is the wire run, and how important is the gauge?
It's critical. The windlass is designed to operate on a maximum of a 10% voltage drop. So if you put a too small a wire in, you have poor performance, and also too, the armature could burn up in the windlass and it won't trip the breaker. The breaker only trips in case of shorts and overload. Right.
Okay. Now about this breaker also, I notice we've installed it up here in the bulkhead. Why not up at the unit or even down in the bilge here?
Safety. It's so if the breaker was to trip, the captain could get to it quickly.
So it's a matter of accessibility.
Absolutely.
Good. Okay. All right, we've taken care of that part. Why don't we go up forward and get that Samson post out of there?
Good.
Okay.